select a mission.
Boss, there's a target on the run somewhere on the savannah. Your job is to find and eliminate him. He's a logistics officer for the PF known as Rogue Coyote. On the side, however, he colluded with the Buta regime, abducting people from Mbeli villages and supplying them as slave labor. That's right. He's a human trafficker. His victims ended up all over the place. Brothels, black market, organ trade, diamond mines. And he was the one who sent Shabani and the other kids to the Devil's House. But then an Mbeli rebel group finally added him to their hit list. The target decided it was time to quit, and now he's trying to leave the country. If he makes it back to his country, he'll be no more than a civilian, and he'll avoid facing a court-martial. Like so many other war biz junkies. I'll bet he plans on enjoying a new live finance with his blood money. The client's order is to take him out. How you go about that is up to you, boss. Boss, the target is a PF logistics officer who works as a human trafficker on the side. The client wants him dead. He's currently on the run somewhere on the savannah with bodyguards. Unfortunately, we don't know what route they're taking. All we have to go on is a coded transmission sent by the PF at the Tati abandoned village. It appears to be a workup of the target's security plans, but to decipher it, we'll need an intel file with the encryption key. This key should be at the comms facility at the Ditati abandoned village. Check your iDroid to see what the target looks like, as well as the location of the village. Find the route. Find the man.
Be careful down there, boss.
Analysis complete. Please select a deployment point. Enemy contact detected. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
To the Ditati abandoned village. That's where the enemy PF's coded transmission came from. There's got to be a transmitter there somewhere. It could have the intel file containing the encryption key. Look for an antenna.
The map has been updated. Updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Where are your friends?
Analysis complete.
Where are the others? Where are your friends?
Intel
Picked up an intel file. According to this information, the target is headed for Gaziba camp.
database.
We also have his movement route. I've updated your map. Use the target's route to locate him. Eliminating him will be much harder if he makes it to the Gaziba camp. Take him down on the savannah.
Marker placed.
Hey! You okay?
The map has been updated.
Where are the others?
Talk.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Fire!
Boss, that prisoner you extracted was a civilian abducted by the target. He says the trafficker is trying to make contact with a humanized NGO. He hopes that by handing over his list of buyers, they'll guarantee his safety.
Analysis
I don't
complete.
get it. Why an NGO? Why run to someone else for help?
Talk. Where are your friends?
The map has been analysis complete.
I'm sure you'll find a use for that.
The map has been updated.
Talk.
Alsjeblieft. Moet niet te doen.
The map has been updated.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Fire!
Bisa disembunuh.
Okay, subject is in.
Arrived at Mother Base. You have arrived. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Check your map. I've marked a good vantage point. I'm sure you'll find a use for that.
Complete.
Eliminate him, however you see fit.
Enemy presence detected. The map analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Boss, the target's getting away. Don't let him make it to that outpost. Hurry! Target extracted. We'll let the client know he's been dealt with. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land. You gotta extract him.
The map has been updated. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Please. Exfiltrated.
All right, you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete. And how? They're gonna tell stories about this one, boss. Our trafficker was very talkative. Guinea pigs. That's what became of his kidnapped victims. Says he got a good look at that factory at Zoya Badiabulu when he dropped off some fresh guinea pigs for them, along with our man without a face. His instincts told him to run like the rat he is. Said it wasn't worth the money. Figured he could be next. That's when he went to the NGO for help. He thought that in exchange for his buyer's list, they could set him up with a new identity someplace far away. He had an idea who he was up against, and he didn't want to take any chances. A true rat. But like us dogs, he knew when he smelled trouble. And something else. He said the specimens come from deep in the forest. We don't know what he meant by specimens just yet, but those guinea pig symptoms match what we've seen on the infected at Mother Base. Deep in the forest. Maybe there's the clue we need to beat this infection. Boss, the truth could be right around the corner. Good. You captured it alive. We finally heard from one of our missing intel team members. He says he has a solid lead on the epidemic at Mother Base.
Good dog.
Take a look at the mission details ASAP. Boss, about Eli. No matter how many times we talk to him, he just won't listen. He sees everything in terms of victory or defeat and still won't accept that you beat him. We're gonna have to put him in his place. Again. If you don't mind, come back to Mother Base and go another round with him. Boss, we finally heard from one of our missing intel team members. He says he has a solid lead on the epidemic at Mother Base. Take a look at the mission details ASAP.
Select unit. Staff has been quarantined.
All right. We'll quarantine the staff you specified. Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
Select unit. Staff has been quarantined.
All right. We'll quarantine the staff you specified. Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
Select unit. Staff has been quarantined.
All right. We'll quarantine the staff you specified. Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
Select unit. Staff has been quarantined.
All right. We'll quarantine the staff you specified. Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
Select unit. Staff